with another video. Joe Budden podcast is back on, back alive. Them boys is back. Now, they've taken a month off. I recently watched the new pod that they put out. You know, they spoke about their differences. And I'm going to give my opinion. Now, it seems to me the problem between the three really was an issue between Rory and Joe. But Maul, being a close friend of Joe for many years, maybe more than 20 years, Maul felt disrespected when Joe made a decision to remove Rory without consulting him as a co-host. Now, Maul basically took it as my opinion, if I have one, it doesn't exist to you. So he left. Understood. Whatever Rory and Joe was going through, they worked it out. But Maul still had an issue with Joe. Because like I said, they're friends. Now, when you're friends with someone for quite some time, you have a certain understanding and level of respect for one another as men. Maul felt disrespected, as any man would, because you can't make a decision. If it's three of us doing this show, it's not just you. It's three people doing the show. If one person decides to remove or wants to remove another individual, the two should decide on it if the third should be removed. It's like a corporation. I'll use this as an example. The movie Spider-Man, the first one, Green Goblin. You guys remember what happened to Osborn's company? Osborn built the company, but he had a board of investors. He was voted out. Not one man made a decision. A group decision was made. That's why he turned into the Green Goblin and later killed his fellow board members. Out. Am I? But you see, the respect was there in business for them to make a decision, a group vote, to outweigh you. And that's what happened. Joe didn't do that. Joe made his own decision off of emotion, what him and Rory was going through, and he didn't feel the concern of others, what they felt about his decision, and he went along and did it. And someone like Maul, who's been a friend for so long, not a business partner, because there's a difference. That's why you don't go into business with friends, because there's always emotion involved. Business has no emotion. Joe Budden understands this. Joe Budden has been in the music business for a very long time. He was previously signed to Def Jam. So Joe understands the business and the no emotion tactic of the business. Maul, being someone new to the business, he's still impressed by the lights, because he said he didn't expect so many people he thought was cool with him in the business to be praying for his downfall. I'm guessing he was speaking about academics and other people. But yeah, Joe knows this already. Joe knows the business. It's a snake business. So Joe stayed quiet most of this podcast. And to the people that know the business, Joe's just doing business. The problem is, when you involve friends in business, emotional situations such as this tend to play out. Let me know what your comments are. If you watch the podcast or not, I will leave the description Link in the description down below to the podcast. You guys check it out. Make your own assumptions. Come back to my video. Drop a comment. Let me know how you feel. But hey, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you're already subscribed, stay subscribed. You're now welcome to K Will TV. Run the outro.